He's gonna be all down now because no news about his brother. He's gonna steal that baseball.
It's me. You really trust him?
Why do you ask?
I mean, you're the reason he's here, right?
Well, did you trust me when I first got here?
I don't know, but you were a lot prettier.
So what you're saying is I'm not pretty anymore.
I just don't want to see my dad get played.
And if they dated, I wouldn't feel comfortable with Jenna sharing personal stuff about us with my boss.
You shared personal stuff about us with your boss.
And that was a mistake. I regret it, and I'm sorry.
That apparently Connor is very, very excited about going to the shooting range, and he said it's okay if I take him. So,
You've never taken any of the other kids.
I don't know, maybe I should. Got a gun in the house. It's not a bad thing to teach them about gun safety, especially if they're curious.
Well, honestly, it doesn't seem like Jude to be curious about something like this. You really think he's gonna feel better after shooting a gun?
Don't do it. Just because you're upset doesn't mean you get to steal.
So you think you want to see her again?
I'd like to. Unless you don't want me to, for some reason.
I don't want you to date any women. What I mean is that I want you to be straight. Because if you're straight, then there's no reason for me to tell my wife that you tried to kiss me, because it really didn't.
She did
mean
kiss you.
anything. But if you're gay, then not telling her it's
Like a betrayal. But it's not like you kissed me. It's just something stupid I did. Now, if it's just gonna make Steph uncomfortable, is there really any point?
Yes.
Destiny, but also
It's just gonna
my
eat at her and
idealistic
eat at her.
vision of human
Jude?
I don't want to shoot it.
Why not?
I don't need to.
Who's there?
I think that affected him.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. That was cool.
Think he might be here?
I don't know. This is where I used to come to meet his brother when they were in separate homes. Maybe he thinks he'll find him here.
It's a pretty big park. You okay if we split up?
Yeah.
Okay. You had fun?
Yeah.
I never wanted to shoot a gun. My mom wasn't gonna take me shooting. I just said that because I was embarrassed that I didn't want to play that zombie game.
Why are you embarrassed?
Would you call me a granny?
I guess I'm not okay.
Man, was I excited to shoot a real gun. Walked up to that fire line, aimed my gun for the head, fired. Immediately burst into tears. So embarrassed. I knew my dad was going to give me a hard time about it. But you know what he didn't? He said he was really proud of me for recognizing that shooting a gun's not a game. It's very, very real, and there's very real consequences. Always told me that his goal as a police officer was to never have to shoot his firearm on the job. Never did, never got shot at.
I'm glad they're talking.
So what's the plan? Just gonna wait up here until he shows, if he shows?
Why do you care? You don't want me around?
Mike does.
He's not gonna look for time.
Who says?
He said. He said it's a waste of time. He said you can't find someone that doesn't want to be found.
Well, he's here, wasting his time looking for you right now. And at a certain point, you have to learn to trust somebody.
Ty's not gonna know where to find me.
So you'll find him.
I quit. You don't need the help, and you don't have to pay me to get to know me. And I may not know how things work in this family, but I do know that business is bad and things aren't going to get better by refusing to try new things. And Adriana just wants to help you because she loves you. That's all I wanted to say. Except it might interest you to know that a cronut sells for approximately $6 a piece, which is 7 times more than a donut and 3.5 times more than a croissant, which I don't have to tell you is a high profit.
Okay, let's make Geronuts.
Did you hear that?
We're making Sharona!
Aren't you supposed to, like, arrest me or something?
Nah, I'm off duty. Besides, I didn't say anything.
Are you okay with me putting your number up here?
You know what? I hadn't even thought of that. Can you take it down?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. It's not my number. It's yours. I got you this for before, you know, in case we ever needed to get in touch with each other. Now, if Ty shows up, he can get in touch too.
It's an app?
We're gonna call it Fost and Found, so foster kids can find each other and communicate.
I think this is a great idea.
Mariana's gonna help me code.
I am.
Okay, but what happened to the drop-in center?
Well, this is a drop-in center, just for kids who can't physically drop in.
I don't see any reason why Monty and the teachers board wouldn't approve this.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad he brought it back.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh. Well, at least he brought it back. Of course. All right, so that was the end. Oh my gosh. Pop-ups. Always the pop-ups. All right. That was the end of episode 3. Not 100% sure how I feel about AJ. I don't hate him. I don't particularly like him. He's going through a rough time. I get that. He did return the ball, even though he just got caught, so I'm sure Brandon's going to make a stink about it. Which he's allowed to do that. I mean, he is invading his space and everything. But I also think if he makes a big stink about it, it's going to be partially because he's a little jealous of the relationship that's starting to form between AJ and his dad. Because, you know, they like sports, so they can bond over that. That's not Brandon's thing. So I think it's a little bit of jealousy on Brandon's part. I guess we'll have to wait and see how this whole thing plays out. So, I mean, I have a feeling that AJ is a good kid. I think that he's just needs to adjust right now. I think I'm going to like AJ. I hope I do. Like I said, I don't dislike him. I'm kind of indifferent right now about him. Hopefully this thing that Callie came up with the app for foster kids to find their siblings works. Sounds great. The whole thing with Monty, not sure whether or not she's bisexual or whatever. And Lena, she's like, you can't be gay. You have to be straight, so I don't have to tell Lena about the kiss or tell Steph about the kiss. And I'm like, internally, I'm just like, okay. I think she needs to tell, because I think whether or not Monty's straight or Monty is gay is going to eat at Lena until she tells Steph. And I don't know how well that's going to go. I mean, if Lena didn't kiss back, which, you know, watching, I couldn't really tell. I just know the kiss was long enough for it to be a kiss. It wasn't just like a peck and then Lena pulled away. It was a lingering kiss and then Lena pulled away. So to me, it's different than not kissing, like her not responding, because she did respond. I mean, she let it happen. It wasn't like a kiss that came out of nowhere. It was a slow kiss. It came in real slow. There was no way she didn't know that was happening, okay? She could have stopped it before any lips touched, okay? And she didn't do that. So I think she's feeling guilty, and she should feel guilty. And she's not going to feel better until she comes clean. So that's my opinion on that. I don't know. I think that she's going to come clean. I think she's going to either come clean and tell Steph what happened, or Steph is going to find out about it. And if Steph finds out about it from anyone other than Lena, it's going to be so much worse. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. There's not really anything else to talk about, I don't think. I mean, they had the whole thing with Mariana stuff, but that was just nothing really. I mean, just her helping her grandfather with his business, hopefully. But yeah, so we'll see what happens, I guess. Oh, there was also the Jude and Connor thing with the gun. I'm glad that Steph was talking to them about her experience and feelings and stuff. I think they really needed to talk. Connor was like seeming like he was okay until he shot a real gun, and then it was like a completely different feeling for him, and it really affected him. So I think it's good they're talking. Maybe he can talk to a counselor or something, you know, about it to continue to help, or maybe just keep talking to Steph. I have no idea, but I'm glad that they're talking about it, because shooting a gun is very serious. But yeah, so anyway, I enjoyed the episode. I'm interested to see where it's going to go. I wonder when Jesus is coming back. Is he going to be back on this show? Is he going to be gone forever? Like, I know he's in boarding school, but is that going to be for like the whole season? Is he not going to come back until next season, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.